You know what? I wasn't real sure what tonight's game was going to look like, you know, because both teams have not played in a while. You know, Brian had said, you know, this is the longest break we've had in between games, I think, since 1979, you said? You know, and so that's a very long time, but I am unbelievably proud of my ball club. We were tough, we were resilient, we pushed through. You know, I think every team in the country is facing some level of adversity at this point of the year, but I knew that our response would be tough, you know, and gritty, and very excited, you know, to start Pac-12 with a win against a good USC team, and just really proud of who we are. Not even necessarily what we did. I'm proud of who we are as a ball club, and excited to go 1-0 today.
Pushing through, I mean, obviously, you know, as we talked the other day, you knew the start wasn't going to be the prettiest, and,
Sure.
And it wasn't, but,
Yeah.
I mean, your veterans step up. I mean, these two
Yeah.
were phenomenal, Quay, Maya,
Yeah.
I mean, there were so many that just stepped up tonight.
Yeah, and I said to somebody earlier, you know, that we're going to keep going through adversity throughout the season. All teams are. But the fact that we have a lot of veterans that know what, you know, this Colorado on our chest, what it represents. They know what that is. They really believe in it. They feel it. And so to go through adversity with that type of veteran group, you know, that really knows what it takes to be successful is I'm not afraid of anything that's in our path.
Jalen, you guys got up by 17 at one point. They closed, I think, the third quarter with like a 10-1 run, get it down into single digits, but you guys come out in the fourth quarter again and bring it back up. So every time they kind of made a run, you guys came right back. So what do you attribute that to tonight?
I mean, basketball is a game of runs, and that's just how the game goes. So I think we knew they would go on runs, and we knew at some points, like, we got kind of tired, and I think it was just rallying together. I know at the start of the fourth quarter, I looked at everybody and said, it's only 10 minutes left, and we just got to give our all for 10 minutes. I understand, like, we're shorthanded, but it doesn't matter, and I just said, like, we came too far in this game to give it away now. So I think just the mentality and everybody just toughing it out and recognizing, like, it is what it is. Like, it's nothing we can do. We're in the heat of the fire, and it's just time to just finish the game off. So I think it was just the mentality we all took.
How difficult is that when you're missing, you know, a couple players that you're typically expecting to play 10, 12 minutes?
I mean, it's hard, but at the same time, it's just the way the game goes, and it's just the reality of the situation. I mean, it sucks to not have everybody, but at the same time, I think it just also makes the win a little bit more sweeter, knowing that, you know, we went in and we fought not only for the people that were here, but for the people that are not here, because, I mean, they're on the team too, and they're 1-0 just like we are. So I think, you know, it sucks, but at the same time, you never know what can happen in the world we live in now. So.
Frida, for you, I mean, you got things going with your shot, kind of sparked this team, you know, early in this game. So how good did that feel for you to kind of be that spark? I mean, a couple of assists early too as well.
It feels great. I mean, we have a lot of things that set me up, so I really just want to set my team up for success too. And I think that today was just like I just needed to do whatever I needed to do to help my team, and it was nice to make some shots and. Yeah, to be able to also just cash in on some of those opportunities that I get every game.
Did you feel some pressure that you had to kind of step up with shorthanded?
Not pressure. I think I just have some expectations for myself that I want to, you know, go after every game, no matter how many we are. So today was not any different.
How about that pass Frida gave Sela
Yeah,
off the
was
ball
nice.
screen? That was nice.
She runs some more pick and roll for me and Sela.
That was awesome.
Well, Coach, for you, I mean, when you see some players that step up and play a couple, I mean, I think both of these played maybe their best game of the night, or of the season tonight.
Sure.
So how good does that make you feel when you see players rise up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think these guys ultimately have so much trust in each other, and we ultimately have so much trust in each of them, you know, to be able to fulfill their role and do a great job. That it could be Jalen tonight, it could be Frida tomorrow night, it could be Maya the next night, it could be quite, you know, every single player on our team has the ability to really impact our game. Offensively, defensively, on the glass, and we just love to celebrate each other when they do well.
On the topic of rising up, Jalen, you took that fall late in the third, and then you went out and you came back in and you drained that three. How was your leg doing, and what was that experience like, getting down and coming back up?
I mean, honestly, I think I've done that my whole career. Like, I take hits all the time, so it's just a part of the game, and I think it was just fatigue more than anything, and I just caught a cramp. But I mean, I just knew everybody had to step up and do a little bit more tonight. So I think that was just the mentality I took coming into this game.
This is probably the most repetitive question that you guys have been getting, but how does it feel to be undefeated continually, and how does that momentum follow into UCLA on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, I think it feels awesome. You know, we talk a lot about going 1-0 on game day, you know, and we just want to continue to do that and play great basketball with great effort and all those things. So, yeah, I mean, we're excited, you know, where we are, and it's just been a long time since we've played. And, you know, as a team, we get into such a rhythm of playing every couple of days. Like, there's a rhythm to our lives that revolves around basketball. And so to have that kind of jilted, you know, with Christmas break and then some canceled games and things like that, it has kind of threw us all a little funny, but I think we feel pretty good now.
Frida, did you feel a difference with Pac-12 play starting?
There's always a difference. It's fun. I mean, because it's like the whole thing starts in preseason games is what prepare you for this. So, of course, we would like to start it in Oregon, but I think we did really good today. And, yeah, Pac-12's fun. It's always competitive.
And one last thing for me, you know, their top scorer goes out early in this game.
Yeah.
How much did that change things for you guys and for them from your perspective?
Yeah, I think it does change things for them. She's their leading scorer, and she's their real playmaker on the perimeter. You know, when she went out, we felt like we could really take advantage defensively, you know, with a little bit more ball pressure and things like that. And so, you know, she's a great player, and I just hope that she's not injured enough, you know, that she can't continue the season, you know, because she's a big piece to their ball club.
Just one more, maybe for all of you. You know, good crowd tonight, you know, with everything that's happened in the community and then the gift card donations. What's it like to be able to show your support for everybody that's been in this community?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's just, I guess, like, sports sometimes are a way to just bring everybody together and give everybody just something to enjoy. And I know the community has went through a lot lately. And I think it's just good to see people come out and support us. And I think it's our job to do the same thing for them because, I mean, without the fans and without the people and without you guys, we wouldn't be who we are. So I think it's just important to give back and support one another as best as we can.
I can't add to that. That was perfect. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.